about to begin the second session of play at the beach handball on the sidelines of the 37th National Games, and on the court on the beach actually we have Andhra Pradesh taking on Rajasthan in Group A. The men's encounter about to begin. You see Team Andhra Pradesh in bright blue and Rajasthan in orange and yellow. Play has started with Andhra Pradesh taking on Rajasthan. There you see. It's the first period of play, and Andhra Pradesh seems to have started it in true earnest with the first attack, just about that. Rajasthan now, possession of the ball. Many of you must be new to beach handball, but a good try there from the number 2 of Rajasthan. Beach handball, of course, encourages fair play principles to respect health, integrity and body of players and promote the spirit of true sportsmanship. See a free throw for Rajasthan there, trying to make inroads into the defense of Andhra Pradesh. Did that go in or not?
Well, from the looks of it, that was a goal. So we'll get a confirmation of that soon. This promises to be an exciting encounter between Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh in dark blue. Those are the Andhra Pradesh players on your screen. 4 players in each team. 10 minutes each with a 5-minute interval. And this time it's Rajasthan there. But trying to break free and open their account. They have another opportunity here, and that's a goal. 2 goals, in fact, as signaled by the umpire.
Yes, as you know, in beach handball, if the goalkeeper scores a goal, you can see clearly that the goalkeeper wears a different jersey from the team players. If the goalkeeper scores a goal, the team gets 2 points. And if the players score a goal, it is 1 point. But the players as well have a spectacular goal. If they turn around 360 degrees and score a goal, it's 2 points. And just a simple goal, you get 1 point. So there you see Rajasthan already in the lead with 4 points in the first half of play, or the first period of play that's on. Rajasthan have started off on the right note. And Rajasthan, of course, get a 6-meter throw for a fall that was committed. Let's see what Rajasthan can get out of this. That's a goal. 2 points to Rajasthan, signaled by the umpire. Andhra Pradesh yet to open the account, yet to start scoring. Teams have to score the goal or get a point or put the ball into the net away from the 6-meter line that you can see. That's the playing area from where they need to score a goal. In beach handball, the use of rolling substitution takes place, and goalkeepers can move up the field, score a goal and go out of the play area or the goal area on anywhere. But to come back, they have to come in from the goal area. The goal area is, of course, marked by 6-meter line. That's 6-meter white line that you see just away from the goal line. Meanwhile, there's another goal there from Rajasthan. They are on a roll. And that could be close, but the upright there coming in between the ball and the net. Andhra Pradesh is being caught napping time and time again. There you see that lovely goal. Pressure, accuracy, speed is the main strengths of Rajasthan, and they're doing well. Sachin, how long do you think you will survive there on?
Not too long. Depend on the weather also, of course. Right now it's a little pleasant outside because The sun is not shining as bright as it was in the morning hours or even in the afternoon. But it's the Andhra team who's facing the heat right now because they're trailing against Rajasthan. They have an opportunity, and that is a goal. They'll get 1 point for that. So Andhra Pradesh finally being able to break through. They've been looking for that opportunity for a long time, and finally when it came their way, they made best use of it. There you can see the replay.
Wow, that's a spectacular goal there from Rajasthan. Look at that. Jump 360 degrees and a spectacular goal. 2 points for a score like that.
Well, they are on a roll, but meanwhile, it's Andhra Pradesh who are looking to get close now. It's 12-3 at the moment, so they also had a 2-pointer there. The Andhra Pradesh team, and they have another chance this time, Rajasthan, but just missed it. They've got a strong lead of 8 points right now with 4 minutes to play in this first half. There will be a 5-minute interval, and then we'll resume with the second half, which will be, of course, of 10 minutes each. And this time, Rajasthan have a chance there to have a shot from the 6-meter line, and they miss a chance.
Well,
That's one of those rare misses from the Rajasthan team.
Yes, a 6-meter free shot given by the umpire due to infringement by the Andhra Pradesh players. Let's see if they can come up with something here. Trying to go for the spectacular shot, the number 11 of Andhra Pradesh, but very well blocked by the goalkeeper, who's coming out now to try. Look at that reflex action from the goalkeeper of Rajasthan. Meanwhile, there's a free throw for Rajasthan. And to the goalkeeper, and it's a goal. 2 more points for Rajasthan. There you see a bird's eye view of the court or the play area. The center area is the playing area. That's a lovely goal there from Andhra Pradesh. Slow but steady. They seem to be getting their shots right.
Yes, they indeed need a few more of those. Meanwhile, it's Rajasthan on the attack now. So that's the goalkeeper in white. But meanwhile, wow, that was a wide one. Straight into the audience. That ball went flying. So now Andhra Pradesh have a chance there, but they missed that one. And well, they seem to be throwing the ball all over the place. Even the previous one went out of play. So Rajasthan are still in the lead. Andhra Pradesh looking for some moments of inspiration, which are not really coming their way at the moment, with just a couple of minutes left in this first half.
Well, that's 2 points there for Andhra Pradesh. Trying to close the gap. Look at that spectacular goal. Turning and twisting 360 degrees. And just like in basketball, they need to make sure that they do not walk with the ball for more than 3 seconds. They need to pass it or dribble it. Well, that's a lovely save there from the Andhra Pradesh goalkeeper.
So they've made a comeback of sorts, Andhra Pradesh. They're trailing by 6. It's 14-8 at the moment. But here's another opportunity for Rajasthan to take their score to 16. They have a shot at the goal from 6 meters. And they could potentially take their tally to 16. They're going to go for the easy way out, and they'll get 1 point for that, which takes the score now to 15-8. Comfortable lead there for the Rajasthan team at the moment. with just a minute or so left in this first half of the men's beach handball. There you can see confirmation on your screen. The dying seconds of the first half, and another 2-pointer there for Rajasthan. They are extending their lead slowly and steadily. There you can see the twist, twirl, and an easy goal there. 2 points more. And with that, we've come to the end of the first half. It's 16-10 to Rajasthan. Well, Andhra Pradesh is trailing, but they are not yet out. They are getting there slowly and steadily. So the first half went to Andhra Pradesh, in fact to Rajasthan, 16-10. 10 to Rajasthan, 16. That's the confirmation on your screen. The score, Andhra Pradesh 10, Rajasthan in fact 18. So 18-10, Andhra trailing by 8 goals at the moment. And let's take a look now at the highlights of the first half. There you can see it's Rajasthan who had the better of Andhra Pradesh in this half.
Yes, they really started right from the time the referee blew the whistle, and their goalkeeper has done a terrific job scoring goals after goal. Andhra Pradesh, of course, started off a little slow, did catch up with Rajasthan, but not enough. They've lost the first period by 8 points. Remember, the beach handball is a game or a sport of 2 halves and 2 periods, 10 minutes each period, and teams have to win both the periods to win the match. In case there's a tie or a draw, then the decision of who is going to be the winner is done by a penalty shootout. At the moment, Andhra Pradesh would be trying to figure out what they can do to stop the flow of goals, the barrage of goals that Rajasthan has unleashed on them. Whereas the Rajasthan team, you see, is quite confident of ensuring that they can win the second period. But only time will tell. The next 10 minutes is going to tell us what the score would be. Remember, this is a men's Group A match that is on, the clash between Andhra Pradesh and Rajasthan, that also features Goa and Services in Group A. Goa lost to Services, lost both the periods 2-0. And since this is a round robin match, they all get a chance to play the other teams as well. It's a 5-day beach handball competition that's on here on the sidelines of the 37 national games being held here in Goa. And that's a lovely view of the beach, the Miramar beach. And there you see on the left hand side the Governor's Palace. And a few tourists enjoying an evening on the beach, as we have spectators from all around enjoying beach handball.
And a few bovine animals as well, enjoying a stroll on the beach. There you can see the beautiful Miramar beach, where a lot of families come here in the evenings every day. Of course, part of it is now, it's a part of the national game setup. But otherwise, on weekdays and particularly on weekends, you see a lot of families go out there and enjoy the evening, sometimes till late in the evening. There you can see the coach of Rajasthan just giving a few tips to his players who are doing very well at the moment. They are in the lead, and a comprehensive lead at the moment, but things can change, and they can change very quickly. We'll have to wait and see how the second half pans out.
Players of Andhra Pradesh there on your screen, getting ready to give their best, and the referees are all set to blow the whistle. Start of the play is signaled by the referee on the sidelines. Gives a signal to the referee in the center, who lofts the ball high up in the air for a player from each team to grab the ball from the highest position. Ready to start the second period of play with Rajasthan in the lead. And here we go. Rajasthan immediately get control of proceedings. They know they need to just keep the pressure on. Here's the goalkeeper of Rajasthan. A 360-degree turn from the player. 2 points. They've started off in style. Rajasthan, look at that. The goalkeeper passes the ball to his team player, and a spectacular goal. Twisting and turning. Oh, that's a lovely reply from Andhra Pradesh there. They are not, of course, letting any time pass by. They've equaled the score. Trying to ensure that we have a match on hand here. Well, Andhra Pradesh, of course, are going to try and ensure that they not only keep the score ticking, but they prevent any goals. Here we have Andhra Pradesh. Now this is a spectacular one. It is spectacular. It gives the special 2 points for a special goal there from Andhra Pradesh. The number 11, this is his back-to-back goal here. The Rajasthan goalkeeper had no opportunity at all. Here they are, Rajasthan once again. Remember, this is a rolling substitution. Let's take a look at that goal again there. Twist, turn, and well blocked by the Andhra Pradesh goalkeeper. Goalkeeper getting a touch and deflecting the ball outside the play area. Rajasthan now on the attack to the goalkeeper. This is going to be probably the upright coming in aid of Andhra Pradesh. It was a good try. Yes. Missing it by inches. But here's a free throw, or 6-meter throw. And it's converted. Look at that. Goes in to the left of the goalkeeper. 2 valuable points for Rajasthan.
Yes, Rajasthan is ensuring that they maintain that lead, which is currently of 8 goals. And here they have another opportunity, but well defended there. And there was another opportunity for Andhra Pradesh this time, which is also well defended by their goalkeeper. As Rajasthan, the goalkeeper is looking to score. They'll get 2 points for that if they manage to score. That you can see the goalkeeper is wearing white, whereas the other players are wearing a combination of orange and red, if I can get my colors right. It's 20-14 right now with 7 minutes to play. in this second half. Rajasthan comfortably took the first game, and this time they had another opportunity, but just wide of that goal post. Good attempt there. So Andhra Pradesh, they'll have to do something magical here to stage a comeback because they are trailing right now. Here's Andhra Pradesh. This is their moment, and they score 2 goals there. So they are trying to catch up with Rajasthan. Currently it's 16-22, so they're still trailed by 6 goals, which is not impossible to surmount. They need a little bit of luck and lots of skill, of course, but Rajasthan is ensuring that they maintain that lead. So 2 more goals to Rajasthan, taking their lead now to 8 with just about 6.5 minutes left in this second half. And the whistle went off before the Andhra Pradesh player could make an attempt at the goal. So 24-16, it's an 8-point lead with just 5.5 minutes left now in the second half. And that was a clever one there from Andhra Pradesh. He slowed down his movement there, and the goalkeeper was anticipating a quick, fast shot, but it didn't quite come that way. And this time it's Rajasthan who've got 2 more points. So 26-18 now to Rajasthan. We are in the second half of the second half with just 5 minutes to play now. And Rajasthan are comfortably ahead at the moment, 26-18. It's still an 8-goal advantage that the team from North India has. This time it's Andhra Pradesh who have an opportunity, but that goes begging. The ball possession is with Rajasthan now. And they are on the attack once again, trying to ensure that they increase that lead. Here's another chance, and we'll have to wait for the umpire's decision.
Yes, Rajasthan, of course, seem to be going pretty well. The umpire looking to see, well, it's going to be a free throw for Rajasthan. Remember, if the ball is stationary in the goal area, then it's a free throw for the opposition team, and that's exactly what has happened there. If the ball comes to rest in the goal area, the opposite team is automatically given a free throw from the 6-meter area. And a free throw is worth 2 points, just like a creative or a spectacular goal by the players or a goal by the goalkeeper. The second half, we have around 3.5 minutes left in the second half of play. Rajasthan seems to be slowly going towards a victory in the second half as well. Andhra Pradesh will have to deny Rajasthan from scoring, but not on that occasion. 2 more points for them. Rajasthan have been scoring on the trot. Every time there is an attack, it ends up in a goal. And there you are, 2 points to Andhra Pradesh this time.
Well, this is the last throw of the dice now for the Andhra Pradesh team. They're trailing by 10 goals now with just over 2 minutes left, 2.5 minutes. Rajasthan has a comfortable lead at the moment, and but every time an opportunity presents itself, they are making the best of it. They're attacking, passing, and even their finish has been absolutely terrific. And as a result, they have scored 30 goals in this half so far. There's 2 more. That'll make it 32-20 in favor of Rajasthan at the moment.
Well, Rajasthan have been executing the game plan as per what probably their coach had instructed them, and that's the reason why they have steamrolled. .12 difference between both the teams, and scoring at will is the Rajasthan goalkeeper. Every time he comes up, he assures his team of a goal. Perfectly on the mark and makes no mistake time after time. Well, Andhra Pradesh, of course, this time reduce the margin by 2 points, but that's not enough. It's a little too late. Anticipated well by the Andhra Pradesh player that time.
The dying minutes of this match between Andhra Pradesh and Rajasthan as a part of the 37th National Games. There's a chance there for Andhra Pradesh, but they missed the target. That's pretty much been the story for Andhra against Rajasthan in this match. Rajasthan completely dominating this match from the word go. And once again, they have a very healthy lead in the dying seconds of this second half.
And adding to the tally, that's the Rajasthan player with a creative or spectacular goal. 360 turn and hoodwinks the goalkeeper completely. Andhra Pradesh still fighting. Too little, too late, like they say. Less than 5 seconds left in the match. Oh, the second period. And that's it. It's victory for Rajasthan, winning both the periods comprehensively. The first period, of course, there was a difference of 8 points. And now it's 14 points difference. Rajasthan winning both the halves or both the periods, and winning the match 2-0. So in Group A, we had the earlier match this morning between Goa and Services, which Services won both the periods 2-0, and now Rajasthan as well, winning both the periods 2-0. Remember, this is a league format that the teams are playing, and we have 4 teams in Group A and 4 teams in Group B. This is the beach handball that's been introduced for the first time at the National Games being held here in Goa, the 37 National Games. And that's the match score. Andhra Pradesh 22, Rajasthan 36. Here we show you the highlights of the match. Rajasthan steamrolling Andhra Pradesh. Their goalkeeper was the star player who got quite a few goals. They scored not only on the run, but they scored also from the spot. Look at that creative, spectacular goal from Rajasthan. Andhra Pradesh started slow, and that was the reason why they couldn't catch up with Rajasthan, who really went on to go ahead, scoring the goals time after time. Look at that. Goals coming on the trot for Rajasthan in both the halves. In the second half as well, Rajasthan started off right from the word go. It's a pleasure to see goals being scored, spectacular goals or creative goals, a 360-degree turn, and to score a goal on the trot as they move around. It's a lovely, interesting sport that's gaining a lot of attention, and I'm sure it is a sport that promotes the fair play principles, where we respect the health and integrity and body of players, the spirit and philosophy of the game, the flow of the game, and promote the spirit of true sportsmanship. There's the victorious Rajasthan team, and a view of the picturesque Miramar beach, where we have on the opposite side the Aguada jail, which was used to house the criminals during the Portuguese regime. And here we slowly see the Miramar beach being flocked by tourists and sportsmen alike, a favorite haunt of the tourists who come to visit Goa. And here we have the field of play, the beach handball. We have two courts here, specially made for the beach handball tournament that's been introduced for the first time at the 37 National Games being held in Goa, in 5 cities in Goa. This Miramar, of course, is close to the capital of Goa, in Panjim, just about 10 minutes drive. And along the same line as the beach, we also have the other games venues. And we are bringing you live coverage of the beach handball now. We await the Nate Max, will be coming up in a short while from now. Well, the next match coming up is going to be the women's Group B match between Chhattisgarh and Delhi. We're going to take you through in just a short while from now. It's going to be the first match for both the teams. There you have the Delhi team in blue and white, featuring Gungun, Rukshar Bano, Sapna Kumari, Nikita, Anjali, Gunjan, Vasundhara, Bhumi, Shalini and Pushpa. That's the Delhi team for you.
And Gungun, Rukshar Bano, Sapna Kumari, Nikita, Anjali, Rathyal, Gunjan, Vasundhara, Bhumi Chand, Shalini and Pushpa, of which only 4 players can be on the field, on the field of play at any given time as far as this sport is concerned. But of course there can be rolling substitutions. Players can come in and go out very, very quickly. That's the Chhattisgarh team. Bhavika Ramteke, Kanchan Mahanand, Preeti Sahu, Sonia, Aarti Yadav, Monica, Dilna George, Priya, Hem Kalyani Verma and Priya Tiwari. So of these players, as we said, only 4 of them can be in the field of play at any given moment in time. Of course the goalkeeper can be substituted, so can be the other players. And very often we've seen, Bambino, that we've seen the goalkeeper being substituted because one acts as a defender and the other as an attacker.
Yes, so most of the time the goalkeeper has an advantage of scoring a goal, because every time a goalkeeper scores a goal, it's considered as 2 points. So as soon as the goalkeeper scores the goal, he or she moves out from the goal area, and his or her substitute has to come in from the goalkeeper area itself, or the goal area. They cannot enter from the play area, which is in the center. There you see, that's the center of the play area, which is marked by the 2 white lines. So that's the play area where the goals need to be scored from the play area. It's about 6 meters from the goal posts, and play happens in this center area. And we're going to see Delhi take on Chhattisgarh in the Group B encounter. The first match for them. There we have the Chhattisgarh team in full blue. Beach handball, of course, consists of two periods, 10-minute period, separated by a 5-minute interval. And teams can use the rolling substitution. That's Team Delhi for you on your screens. Apparently in Delhi there's going to be created an artificial beach handball turf so that players can practice their skills and polish them as well. It's of course an advantage to states along the coast because they have a natural playing turf. And as this game, the beach handball is introduced for the first time at the 37 national games, just like roll ball and beach football as well. Here we have the officials who are going to be introduced to the players from the Beach Handball Federation of India.
There you can see handshakes all around between the officials and the players. This also promises to be an exciting encounter between Chhattisgarh and Delhi, which will start in a few moments from now. Some time back we saw Rajasthan versus Andhra Pradesh, where Rajasthan had the better of Andhra Pradesh with a comprehensive victory. And this telecast is coming to you live from the Miramar Beach in Panjim, Goa, where the 37th National Games are being held. And soon we'll see a game of beach handball between these two teams of Chhattisgarh and Delhi. A few formalities are being completed. And it's also time now to pose for a few photographs for posterity. That's the Chhattisgarh team for you.
I'm sure they must be pretty happy to be part of the contingent taking part at the 37 national games. They've got an opportunity to represent their state for the first time, and for many of them it's going to be a moment of pride. There we have the team from Chhattisgarh and the officials from the Andhra Pradesh Federation as well, posing for a photograph with the Chhattisgarh team and the officials, the umpires. Next would be a photo op for the officials and the players before start of play with the team from Delhi.
There you can see on the screen. Now that we're done with the formalities of photographs before the match, well, we are expecting the match between Delhi and Chhattisgarh to start in a few moments from now. That's a confirmation of the Delhi team. Blue shorts and blue and white t-shirt. The goalkeeper, of course, will be wearing a slightly separate colored cloth. There you can see on the right of your screen a red and white t-shirt for the Delhi team, and that's Chhattisgarh in all blue. As the referee is going to toss the coin, Delhi is going to call, and And we still have to wait and see who's won the toss. Yes, Delhi has won the toss. Delhi is going to take the right side, the side which is to the right of your screen. And Chhattisgarh versus Delhi will start in a few moments from now. A few curious spectators standing outside the ground and watching, although there's some nice arrangement for the spectators inside the ground. But maybe they're just curious to see what is this sport all about.
That's correct, Sachin. I'm sure many of them who make it a point to spend a nice little Sunday evening for a stroll on the beach probably would love to see what is happening. Just being a little inquisitive to find out what this new game is all about. Beach handball right in front of you, played on a court that has the center area designated as the playing area, and the 6-meter area from the goal post to that white line you see is the goal area, and goals have to be scored only from the play area. Officials, of course, referee who stands in the center of the court lobs the ball up in the air, and both the teams have to jump up and try to vie for the ball from the highest point, and that's how play begins. That's going to be starting off in just a short while from now. Team Delhi on the left of your screen and Team Chhattisgarh on the left of your screen and Team Delhi on the right. It's Team Chhattisgarh now with the ball. The plan is always to try and get the goalkeeper to score a goal. That's how they get 2 points. Look at the smile on the face. Made a move right from the word go. Look at that jump and perfect execution. And good start for Team Chhattisgarh.
Foul there, says the umpire. So 2-0 to Chhattisgarh. As we were talking about strategies earlier. Well, if the goalkeeper scores a goal, you get 2 points for that. And what most teams do is you have a striker as a goalkeeper, and as soon as that striker scores a goal, she moves out of the playing field and allows the regulation goalkeeper to take center stage. Meanwhile, it's going to be the Delhi team now. The ball is in their possession. In fact, it's the Chhattisgarh team in dark blue. They have another opportunity, and that's a goal. In fact, 2 goals. In fact, one goal. The on-field umpires decide whether it's going to be 1 or 2. But because that was a straightforward goal, that was given just 1 goal. So 3-0 right now to Chhattisgarh. Good start for them. But these are still early days. We are just in the 2nd minute. The 2 halves of 10 minutes each with a 5-minute break in between. It's Team Delhi now. And that was an attacking shot there from Delhi, but very well defended by the Chhattisgarh goalkeeper. And Chhattisgarh are on the attack once again. Well, that was slightly rough there. And I'm sure the referee's taken note of that. It's still 3-0 to Chhattisgarh. There you can see in the replay. The team with dark blue t-shirts is the Chhattisgarh team. And the light blue and white t-shirt is the Delhi team. Meanwhile, it's a 6-meter shot there for Chhattisgarh, and they score comfortably. So that's a 2-pointer there. So 2 more goals to Chhattisgarh. They are increasing their lead slowly and steadily. Delhi still looking for that first goal, and the whistle is already gone. So Delhi there, desperate to open their account at this point. They are trailing by 5 goals. We are in the 3rd minute. There's ample time left. But Delhi will have to do something quickly. They have an opportunity here and they make full use of it. So that's a 2-pointer there for Delhi. They start with 2. Now there seems to be some disagreement between the goalkeeper and the referee. Well, did the ball go in or did it not? They have to settle for a 1-pointer from the looks of it. So 5-1. Delhi finally open their account.
Yes, the referees or the umpire's decision is final when it comes to the ball has to cross the goal line mark. Delhi making a start on a very, very cautious note. They need to up the tempo in case they need to catch up with Chhattisgarh. Waiting for the umpire to signal, the referee to signal the start of play. It's a free throw for team Chhattisgarh and they converted 2 points for that conversion. Managing to hit it right in the top right hand corner. Delhi slowly trying to recover from where they are. They'll have to really work hard to stop Chhattisgarh, who are on a roll. Look at that pass there to the goalkeeper, but obstructed, and that's a fall. Another opportunity for Chhattisgarh to score, but that goes a begging, went right over the goal post. Delhi will heave a sigh of relief. Delhi already 6 goals. Trailing by 6 goals. We have about 5.5 minutes left of the first period of game. Of course, the game of beach handball requires a lot of skill, stamina, and accuracy as well, especially when you try to go in for the spectacular shots or creative shots which earn you 2 points. Most of the time scoring is done by the goalkeepers because a goal by a goalkeeper is worth 2 points. And with rolling substitution use effectively, it can easily have a good opportunity for teams to, not only for the goalkeepers to score goals, but also for the substitute goalkeeper to come and start defending as soon as his partner leaves the field. We'll have a look at that goal that's scored there by Chhattisgarh. Determined to score a goal, and that's what plays a big role.
Another chance for the Delhi team now. They are trailing by 6 goals. They have an opportunity here, but they've not been able to finish it clinically like the Chhattisgarh team has managed to. And that's another goal for Chhattisgarh. There you can see in the replay. Well, the goalkeeper there was caught napping. There was literally no one at the goal there. And looks like one of the teams have called a timeout with just under 4 minutes to go. Chhattisgarh sitting pretty at the moment, 11-3 in their favor.
Well, each team gets one timeout in each half or each period of game, and the Delhi coach needed to surely pump up the spirits of the players. They seem to have just lost what they need to do, and Chhattisgarh really ran off with scoring 11 points. Delhi trailing by 8 points as of now. Being instructed by the coach. They need to cover the deficit in the next 3.5 minutes of play. Well, that was a good try there, but a great save by the Chhattisgarh goalkeeper. Well, this is a sport that's gaining popularity, and some of the players really show their zeal and enthusiasm for playing this lovely beach handball game. Look at that goalkeeper. She's so very accurate. She started off the scoring for Chhattisgarh, and she continues keeping the pressure on the opposition team. And although they are 10 points leading, they still seem to be having a hunger for scoring at regular intervals. I don't think that's going to be allowed, because she came in the goal area to try and score the goal. The goalkeeper of Chhattisgarh is you could call her the woman of the match. She's been scoring at regular intervals, or the goalkeeper of the match. It's not only about saving goals, but making sure you score at regular intervals. Here we have a free throw for Team Chhattisgarh, and converted with ease. 2 points to Chhattisgarh.
Just over 2 minutes left, and 2 more goals to Chhattisgarh. They've completely dominated this first half. 15-3 is the scoreline right now. Even though the ball is in Delhi's possession, they've not been able to finish it off cleanly, and as a result they are trailing by 12 goals at the moment with just 2 minutes left in this half. Delhi, can they find some inspiration somewhere and reduce the deficit? Because Chhattisgarh, they've been very, very good. Incidentally, neither Chhattisgarh nor Delhi have too many places where there is sand, or beaches for that matter. But yet the Chhattisgarh team has put up a clinical performance. 16-3 is what the scoreline reads at the moment. With 1.5 minutes left, there's a chance for Delhi, and they finally managed to score. So one more goal. Well, they'll need a few more of those, preferably the 2-pointers. It's still 16-4 in favor of Chhattisgarh at the moment. That's the replay there that you just saw. Just 1 minute left in this half. There'll be a 5-minute interval before we resume with the second half. And here's another chance for Delhi. Can they get a 2-pointer here? They are going to attempt that, and they've got it. We'll just have to wait for the umpire's signal whether that was a 2-pointer or will they get 1 for that. But let's watch the replay. So that was a 2-pointer indeed, but another 2-pointer to Chhattisgarh in the meanwhile. So goals are getting scored quickly right now. Both the teams are in attack mode with just 30 seconds left in this first half. It's Delhi on the attack this time, but that ball was not collected cleanly, and the referee also signaling a foul there. So just 20 odd seconds left. 17-6 in favor of Chhattisgarh. Red card there. That is something we haven't seen whole day today.
Yes, we haven't seen the referee dig into his pocket for a red card to caution the players. And of course, as that happens, the player has to Sid, I think she was obstructing and also went on to argue with the referee, who always have the final say. It's a lovely goal there from Delhi with just 3 seconds left. 10 goals deficit, and that's the end of the first period of game. Delhi will have to really pull up their socks in the second period, but like we've seen, Chhattisgarh have really steamrolled the Delhi players, the Delhi defense, and the Delhi contingent at the beach handball being played here at the Miramar beach. The 5-minute break, we will be back with the second period of game, and in just a bit we'll show you what went through in the first half. There you see Chhattisgarh 17, Delhi 7, and that's what the score reads at the end of the first period of the team event beach handball women in Group B. We'll show you what went through in the first half, in the first period of game. Delhi and Chhattisgarh starting off in earnest. There after the toss, Chhattisgarh made their intentions clear with their goalkeeper scoring on the trot. Missed a few opportunities as well. But then Delhi kind of tried to regroup, but to no avail. Couple of chances that went a begging as well, and Chhattisgarh converted also from the spot. The goalkeeper, of course, making a lovely save at that time, and lovely goals coming in for Chhattisgarh, making an opportunity of the goalkeeper not being in her place. That goal, of course, was not allowed as the player was inside the goal area. Missing an opportunity on that occasion. Delhi, of course, need to really regroup themselves if they need to stay in any contention of equalizing in the second period of game. That's how the story reads. Chhattisgarh having won the first period of the game. Here we have the scenes from just across the beach handball game area, the famous Miramar beach.
Yes, it's a Sunday evening here in Panjim, Goa. People have come out to the beach to enjoy the Sunday. Lots of people there. And the Delhi team there getting a few tips from their coach. They are trailing. They'll have to do something special here to stage a comeback. It is still half time. It's a 5-minute break. The Chhattisgarh team there, they are sitting pretty at the moment. They've got a comfortable lead. They just have to ensure that they keep that lead, as play is all set to start in a few moments from now in the second half. Each half is of 10 minutes each. 4 players on the ground at any moment in time. As you can see, the referee there just clarifying a few things to the Delhi players. And a few more handshakes during the break here. The officials there shaking hands with the Delhi team. And that's the Chhattisgarh team in all blue, and those are the goalkeepers for Chhattisgarh with a pink color top. As the second half will resume now between Delhi and Chhattisgarh. The Chhattisgarh team has done exceedingly well so far to get a substantial lead.
Well, both the teams now getting ready for a photo shoot, and there's a lovely view of the sea, the Miramar beach, and the tourists who have now decided to spend a lovely Sunday evening on the beach, enjoying the view and sights and sound of being and spending time on one of Goa's very well-known beaches, just a stone's throw away from the capital city Panjim. The state of Goa playing host to the 37 national games. We're getting ready for the second period of play between Delhi and Chhattisgarh. Chhattisgarh won the first period of play by a difference of 10 points. And the way they have been playing, the way they started off playing, it looks like they are going to steamroll through the team Delhi. It's good to have participation of quite a few states. This sport that has been introduced for the first time at the national games, making its debut at the 37 national games. And players getting ready for start off. There we begin the second period of game. Delhi on your left and Chhattisgarh on your right. Delhi seem to have come off in style, starting soaring. They seem to be more confident, at least in the first 20 seconds of play. And if they can get a goal or two in every minute, then they could mean serious business. There's a fall.
Yes, they have nothing to lose at this point because they lost the first game comfortably with a huge margin. In fact, Chhattisgarh had the better of them. But now Delhi, they'll have to throw in the kitchen sink to make a comeback and level it to 1-1. Delhi's on the attack once again, and foul, says the umpire there. So Delhi, you can clearly make out their intentions this time are to attack and try and get a lead right from the word go. So here's another chance for Delhi. They can see all the four Delhi players there in the frame, and they have got their second two-pointer. So this time it was Chhattisgarh. There you can see it in slow motion. That was a two-pointer there for Chhattisgarh. The score is 89. And another, we'll have to wait for the umpire's confirmation, but that was a goal there. Was it a two-pointer? Was it a one-pointer? There you can see that's the replay. That should be a 1-pointer there actually. So Delhi having the better of Chhattisgarh so far in this half.
Well, that's Delhi, of course, have really started off with being much more confident in the second half, and that's how you see catching the defense, napping there, catching the goalkeeper napping. Didn't give her a chance to recover. Chhattisgarh players doing well on that occasion to score a goal. And that's 2-pointer goal. Okay, here's of course Team Chhattisgarh once again. Well, here we have a replay of that goal there by Team Chhattisgarh going off the front goal post. I think that should be a foul. It's going to be a free throw for Team Delhi. It's straying into the goalkeeper area.
No, they removed it only completely. So it's Chhattisgarh this time on the attack. Looking for the 2-pointer there. They have another opportunity here. The Delhi player has got another red card. So she has to go off. So red
Delhi
card
on the attack right now, but unfortunately the crossbar coming to the aid and rescue of the Chhattisgarh team. Delhi seem to have upped the ante or against Chhattisgarh this time. Chhattisgarh yet to show us the same speed and scoring ability that they had in the first period of game. Crossing the goal line to score that goal, the referee notices that immediately. Delhi is on the attack now. There you see, straying into the goal area. Once again, goal disallowed as she was in the goal area. There we see Chhattisgarh finally scoring a goal. A good aim, direction. Chhattisgarh still leading by 9 points. They won the first period of the match. And with less than 4 minutes left, Delhi will have to bring out quite a few goals.
Well, do they have an ace up their sleeve at this point, Delhi? Because they're trailing by 9. They fared much better in this second half compared to the first. And looks like one of the teams has called for a timeout. The Delhi team Looks like they've called for a timeout with just 4 minutes left in the second half. Chhattisgarh are sitting pretty at the moment. They had a 10-point lead at the halfway mark, and presently they have a 9-point lead. So play resumes once again. It's going to be Delhi on the attack. Can they get another 2-pointer here? That one went just wide. So that was a good chance there for Delhi to get closer to Chhattisgarh score of 21. And this time it's Chhattisgarh there on the attack. And that's a 2-pointer there for Chhattisgarh. So no matter what happens, no matter how many goals Chhattisgarh scores, in fact Delhi scores, the Chhattisgarh team is ensuring that they keep their lead. But this time it's Delhi who's on the attack. So goals are getting scored quickly now. It's all happening thick and fast at the moment. And timeout there called this time by the Chhattisgarh team. There you can see both the teams just walking off. 22-13 is what the scoreline reads at the moment. This is the second half of the beach handball at the 37th National Games. And there you can see a view of the Miramar beach. Yeah. Sunday evening, lots of people have come here to enjoy the beach and to enjoy the game as well of beach handball. That's the view of the crowd. Now you can see the red flag is on there, which is not good news for those who want to swim. And that's the Chhattisgarh team who are looking confident, who are looking good at the moment. They are on course to win this game unless something spectacular happens. And the Delhi team will be looking for some inspiration there to draw level. They still trail by 9 goals as both the teams come back. And those are the highlights of the second half so far. And the whistle is gone. The game has just started here. In the last few minutes of the second half, it's 22-13 in favor of Chhattisgarh. Can Delhi do something special here to make a comeback? Chhattisgarh have been on the money right from the word go, and they have another opportunity here. A 6-meter shot where they can get another 2 points, and that one just hit the bar. Close call there. So Chhattisgarh will be disappointed that even though they had an opportunity, they missed that one because it hit the bar. So Delhi on the attack this time, and well, they also miss an opportunity. Chhattisgarh on the attack this time, and what a spectacular goal that was. That will count for 2 goals. Excellent finish there. There you can see in the replay there. Excellent pass and a great finish there. Absolutely no chance for the goalkeeper. And this time it is Delhi who get 1 goal. Just 2 minutes left in this game. 23-13. So it's going to be a 6-meter shot. Delhi potentially 2 points, and they get it. So 2 more points to the Delhi team. There you can see in the replay. No problems there. 23-15. They still trail by 8 goals. A little under 2 minutes left, and Chhattisgarh have an opportunity this time. And another great goal. 1 more point. The finish for Chhattisgarh has been excellent. They've never missed any opportunity that has come their way. And we are in the dying minutes of this game between Chhattisgarh and Delhi. Chhattisgarh still in the lead, a comfortable lead of 9. Just a minute and a half left, and that was a foul there. There was an opportunity for Delhi, but the umpire said foul. A little over a minute left now for the Delhi team, and they have another opportunity to score a 2-pointer here, and they'll get 2 goals for that. They need a few more magical moments of inspiration, but time is not on their side. Just a little over a minute left now. They'll get 2 goals, but they're still trailing by 9 goals at this point. Delhi team, well, there you can see quick passes and a quick goal. A spectacular goal once again, but they'll get only 1 point for that, and a good save there. Well, we are in the dying seconds of this second half.
Yes, it's a little too late for Delhi. They should have had continued pushing. They still can probably get another couple of goals, but that might not be enough. Just a little too late. Chhattisgarh started off on the right note, making sure that they kept their scoreboard ticking, getting points at regular intervals, and that's what the score reads now with less than 10 seconds to go for the final hooter. The Chhattisgarh goalkeeper, and that's the end of the match, the game. Chhattisgarh's winning comprehensively, winning both periods of the game. 2-0 in the women's Group B match at the beach handball at the ongoing 37 national games.
Well, the Chhattisgarh players don't seem to be very happy at the moment. They won the game though, but maybe there's that sigh of relief rather than expressions of joy on their face at the moment. That's a confirmation of the score. 26-18 in favor of Chhattisgarh against Delhi. That's the Delhi coach there. Maybe giving some words of encouragement to her team. So these pictures are coming to you live from Miramar, Panjim, Goa, where the 37th National Games are currently in progress. They'll go on till the 9th of November. This is a game of beach handball that we are watching, and it's coming to you live here on DD Sports. Officials, spectators, it's a Sunday evening, and they've all gathered here to witness this game of beach handball. And the officials there having a word with the Chhattisgarh team at the moment. And since the score stands at 1-1, we are going to have a tiebreaker now. It is Chhattisgarh who won the first game, and it is the Delhi team who had the better of Chhattisgarh in the second game. Now, as a result, we are going to have a tiebreaker now, which is going to be very, very interesting because this is the first time. So there you go. The referee is just making sure that both the teams know exactly where they stand. So it is 1-1 in this game between Chhattisgarh and Delhi. Chhattisgarh dominated the first half, Delhi dominated the second half, and they had the better of Chhattisgarh. And now it is 1-1, so we're going to have a tiebreaker now. We'll tell you about the tiebreaker in just a moment as you watch those visuals on your screen of the match officials just explaining how things are going to pan out. Well, the way the first half was played, it looked like it's going to be an easy win for Chhattisgarh, but a great comeback there from the Delhi team to take this to a tiebreaker. So it's 1-1 after 10 minutes of play in each half. Both the teams there, both the officials just having a word with their players, trying to make a strategy as to what's going to be their approach. In this tiebreaker that's going to happen shortly. And a few glum faces there from both sides. Maybe tense faces may be the right word. So there you go, that's the Chhattisgarh team. So the tiebreaker will involve a goalie throwing the ball to their own player, while that player attempts to score one-on-one with the opposing goalie. So the goalkeeper will give the ball to a player, and that player will try and score a goal. So that's how this tiebreaker is going to play out. So this is going to be exciting because this is the first tiebreaker in this beach handball at the national games this year. It looked like Chhattisgarh would win this comfortably, but Delhi staged a remarkable comeback in the second half to draw equal. I mean, it doesn't really matter who scores how many goals in which half. What is important is to win both the halves.
That's correct. And if the teams don't win both the half, then it's going to be a shootout. And there has to be a shootout as per the rule number 9 that is used in the game of beach handball. And like Sachin, you said,
qualification हुआ,
play will begin with the goal.
Suspension player, they can take the shootout, but disqualified player shootout के अंदर नहीं आ सकता.
Well, that's one of those floating balloons there about the national games. Well, there you can see it's flying at a considerable height as we get ready for a tiebreaker between these two teams. Chhattisgarh versus Delhi. That's the Delhi team there. Just making sure of how this tiebreaker is going to pan out. So the goalie gives the ball to the player, and the player has a one-on-one with the goalkeeper of the opponent team and tries to score a goal.
Right. So, of course, the referees would toss a coin to determine the choice of the ends and which team starts. And the team that has won the toss decides to start the shootout, and the opponents have the right to choose the end. Both goalkeepers start off standing on the goal line with at least 1 foot on the goal line. The court player must stand in the playing area with 1 foot on the right or left point where the
I
goal
think
line.
ground number 2 पर मैच.
When the referee blows the whistle, the player plays the ball back to his goalkeeper on the goal line, and during the pass the ball is not allowed to touch the sand. Once the ball has left the player's hand, both the goalkeepers may move forward. The goalkeeper, of course, must remain in his goal area, and within 3 seconds he or she must either take a shot at the opposing goal or pass the ball to his teammate who is running towards the opponent's goal. Also during this pass, the ball is not allowed to touch the sand at any given point in time.
गर्ल्स सेक्शन के अंदर दिल्ली और छत्तीसगढ़ के अंदर 5-5 शूटआउट के लिए दोनों टीमें तैयार.
That's how the shootout will pan out to be. There you see Team Delhi with both the goalkeepers in the goal. One of the players passes the ball to the goalkeeper, and she has to pass it back to the player. As she scores the goal, get a point.
So now we'll start with the tiebreaker in a few moments from now. In the tiebreaker, the goalkeeper will pass the ball to their player, and that player will try to score a goal against the opponent goalkeeper. So the end of 10 minutes each, the score was tied 1-1 each. Chhattisgarh won the first half, and it's Delhi who won the second half comfortably as a result. It's 1-1, and now we will have a tiebreaker. Both the captains are out there. The referee will toss the coin to decide who is going to attack first, and the referee also making sure that only the players participating in this game are close by on the sidelines there. So the referee has tossed the coin, and they're going to call heads or tails first. Well, looks like the Delhi team won the toss, and she is wondering what she's going to do first. She has chosen the side on the left of the screen, and she's going to be the goalkeeper for Delhi. So this is going to be interesting.
Yes, very interesting indeed. The first time a shootout to decide who the winner is after Delhi and Chhattisgarh won one period in each, or 1 point in each period.
All right, so the ball has been passed. Now the goalkeeper will pass on the ball to her teammate, and now she's going to score a goal, and she has saved one. This is going to be the turning point in this game. The Chhattisgarh goalkeeper did exceedingly well to save that goal, and Chhattisgarh already have a slight advantage there. But she did well. She had all the time in the world. She attacked that one. Well, it was more of the ball hitting the hand rather than the hand hitting the ball.
That's correct. Anticipating that move there. I'm sure it's quite difficult when you're running with the ball. You turn around or you take a roll on the sand, and when you stand up, you need to make sure you have your focus on the goalkeeper too. You need to take your time, but you need to finish shooting within 3 seconds of getting the ball. So that also is a rule that is in play whenever you get the ball in your hand. So players need to make sure that they quickly finish the move within 3 seconds, or it is deemed as a fall. So now it's going to be the turn of Chhattisgarh, who are going to start off this period of, or the shootout period. Delhi squandered a chance. There you see both the goalkeepers in action. And yes, that is a goal. Lovely. Well, she's the woman in form for Chhattisgarh. She's done the majority of scoring. And look at that combination. She's so confident about what she was aiming for. And the Delhi goalkeeper, no chance at all. Well, that's a fall. The ball shouldn't touch the sand at any given point in time. The ball has to be airborne.
So Delhi has missed 2 opportunities already. In fact, in the second one, they couldn't even get started. And now Chhattisgarh have an opportunity to wrap up this match. They've already scored 1 goal, and this time they've got another goal. So 2-0 to Chhattisgarh at this point. Delhi is still looking to open their account.
I think all the 5 players, 4 players.
So that's the replay.
Here we see the Delhi team, and well, perfectly executed. I think if Delhi keeps the pressure on, doesn't make silly mistakes, then they can make the Chhattisgarh team a little off balance. But Chhattisgarh team have shown not only their presence, but also their confidence levels are very, very high. Let's see what Delhi can do this time. This is Delhi versus Chhattisgarh in the beach handball, the shootout that's on. Well,
3 opportunities missed now by Delhi, and this doesn't augur very well for the ladies team, because Chhattisgarh, they've made the best of all the opportunities that have come their way so far in this tiebreaker.
Players have to ensure that the ball does not touch the sand.
So each team selects 5 players, and this time it's Chhattisgarh's opportunity, and they get another goal.
Yeah, it looks like it's a goal. We didn't really get a chance to see whether she had crossed the goal line. Just gonna have a confirmation of that. Does it look like she scored from the goal area?
So each team selects 5 players who have an opportunity. Delhi have missed 3 chances, and the Chhattisgarh team, they have made good of all their chances so far.
Yes,
so
there
the
you
goalkeeper is going to change a t-shirt.
Right, so the players who are supposed to start off have to have 1 foot on the sideline, as you can see. Player 1 foot on the sideline. So also the goalkeeper has to have 1 foot on the goal line.
You can see the tension on the faces of the Delhi players there. They know that things have not gone right for them. This is another opportunity. Can they make good this time? Oh, that throw was wide, and some more frustration, some more disappointment for the Delhi team. Well, looks like they have resigned to their fate. And Chhattisgarh, they have another opportunity now. Things have gone right for them.
Well, looks like the Delhi team never practiced for a shootout. They seem to have losing concentration. But look at the Chhattisgarh team. They're passing well. Their execution is perfect. And the finish is to the tee.
You can see the confidence on the faces of the Chhattisgarh players there. They know that they've got the better of the Delhi team. No huge celebrations, because this is going to be a league format. So Chhattisgarh, they're finally celebrating this victory in a shootout, and they did exceedingly well. And fair to say that they've been the deserving winners of this contest.
Yes, of course, Sachin. I think Chhattisgarh started off in earnest. They started off scoring well. In the first period, they won the first period by a goal difference of 7 points. In the second period, of course, somehow they kind of, Delhi managed to put on the brakes on Chhattisgarh, and they won the second period. And then finally now we saw in the shootout, Chhattisgarh completely steamrolling Delhi in the shootout. Delhi seemed to be a little unaware of how exactly to proceed with the shootout, and that was the major concern that they'll have to work on in the next coming days if they'd like to keep pressure on the other teams. Well, we're going to take you through the highlights in just a short while from now, where Chhattisgarh defeated Delhi in the shootout. Here we see the main points or main highlights of the match.
Those are the highlights of the second half, after which we had a tiebreaker in which Chhattisgarh had the better of Delhi. Normally tiebreakers are very, very exciting, but Delhi, well, they kind of never got started, and Chhattisgarh They did very well to make the best of every opportunity they got. There you can see in slow motion the goals scored by both the teams. Chhattisgarh won the first half and it was Delhi who won the second half, which resulted in a tiebreaker. It doesn't matter how many goals you score. What is important is that you should win that half. So it doesn't matter if the goal difference is 5, 10, 15, 20 or even 1 for that matter. So Delhi won the second half, Chhattisgarh won the first half, which resulted in a tiebreaker which Chhattisgarh won comfortably. Those are some more highlights of the second half, which was won by the Chhattisgarh team. So that's how the second half ended, and that's the half which Delhi won to draw 1-1, after which we had a tiebreaker. In the tiebreaker, each team nominates or selects 5 players who have a shot at goal. There you can see the players. That's the tiebreaker, the highlights of the tiebreaker there. So 1 player, 1 goalkeeper involved. The player throws the ball to the goalkeeper returns it, and then the player has to go and score a goal against the opponent goalkeeper.
Yes, and they need to make sure they complete this sequence within 3 seconds. They need to either score a goal within 3 seconds. So that's the shootout where Delhi were completely steamrolled by Chhattisgarh. Convincing victory for Chhattisgarh for sure. It's going to boost their morale as they look forward to their next encounter in the next group match that would be happening. They shall be playing Haryana tomorrow at somewhere around the same time.
And there you can see the teams posing for the photographs as we show you a glimpse of the river Miramar. And we will be back tomorrow morning with more beach handball for you as the camera pans towards the Arabian Sea. And on a Sunday evening, people enjoy themselves at the Miramar beach. We'll be back with you tomorrow from the Miramar beach once again. Thank you.